I thought this film is slipping away from me. And I don't know, I was being cocky or snooty about it, but I was like, listen, Anirban, nobody can pull it off better than me. And I know it. My heart and soul knows it. So you give it to me,
Yeah.
and I'll make sure you get the guy delivered. I literally said that. So hardly anything was going on in my system, and most of the times my hands used to shake because there's hardly any food in your system, and you're just running and burning off. So everything, if you जितनी मेरी कलाइयां थी उतना मेरे आर्म्स हो गए थे.
अच्छा, when I look at you ना, मुझे वो always कभी कभी वाला हीरो याद आ जाता है, the cute one. There was always a fight कि मुझे ये वाला पसंद है, मुझे ये वाला पसंद है. It was like that.
I'll tell you, I was 18 when I signed the film. The film came out when I was 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really young, beautiful days, man. Still it is.
It was like जो always था वहाँ, something like that, no?
I think the tagline was "कभी कभी जो दिल कहे, always वही करे."
हाँ. Hi Satyajeet, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. So AyeZindagi is releasing now, and I've watched the trailer, and I've watched the trailer I think thrice already.
Really?
Because yes, it was touchy, yaar. It was very touchy. मुझे लगता है कि इस तरह का कंटेंट हमने बहुत रिसेंटली फिलहाल नहीं देखा है, जो आपको इस तरह से टच करे. इस तरह की कहानी नहीं देखी है. तो कहीं ना कहीं वो आपको बहुत टच कर रही है. एंड जिसको भी आप बता रहे हो तो आप कह रहे हो. इनफैक्ट आई वाज जस्ट गोइंग थ्रू द कमेंट सेक्शन एज वेल, एंड एवरीवन वाज लाइक कि दिस गेव मी गूज बम्स. सो डिड यू रीड द कमेंट?
Yes, being an actor, who's carrying the film on his shoulders, along with the legendary Revathy, man.
Yes.
You need to have you need to keep going through constantly how people are reacting to your trailer, how they are feeling about it, what is their instant reaction about it, and the reaction so far has been really, really beautiful and heartwarming more than anything else. And this film, I would, when I read the script for the very first time, I had this one thing in my mind. Cinema is a medium of entertainment.
Yeah.
But there are certain films that goes beyond entertainment. And I genuinely believe that's what AyeZindagi is all about. We are talking about a beautiful story, but we are touching upon some really important, topics as well, without being preachy.
Yeah.
Without telling people this to do or not to do, but yeah.
Yeah, but as I said कि टॉपिक काफी इमोशनल है. आपके लिए ये जर्नी कितनी खास रही है, कितनी स्पेशल रही है? एंड आई कैन सी द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन दैट यू हैव डेफिनेटली गॉन थ्रू. सो कैसा था पूरा?
So the thing is, I've not been able to figure out what I actually look like.
Yeah.
Because right now the beard, I need to grow beard for something else, and I'm putting on slightly, a little weight for the other project that I'm shooting for. AyeZindagi, exactly with this table where I'm sitting on right now.
Yeah.
I met my director for the first time, and he said, Satya, I really like your energy. I really love the way you are. But because the main character, the protagonist of the film, Vinay Chawla, he is suffering from this disease called liver cirrhosis.
Yeah.
And the doctor tells him he has only 6 to 7 months to live. And Anirban told me, because he himself is a doctor, he told me that, Satya, when you have liver cirrhosis, your body shrinks. Only your stomach pops out.
Yeah.
There is a very different psyche and different body language in the entire thing. And I was like, great, because I read the script, I could resonate with each and every beat of the script, and it really shook something inside me, because it's personal to me as well. I'll come to that later on. Anirban ने कहा कि यार, your structure and everything looks like a quintessential handsome boy. मुझे तारीफ करना कितना cringe, but so I was like, what do you want? He was like, listen, this guy is supposed to be really tiny, and he needs to look like a liver cirrhosis patient. And for some reasons, I thought this film is slipping away from me. And I don't know, I was being cocky or snooty about it, but I was like, listen, Anirban, nobody can pull it off better than me. And I know it. My heart and soul knows it. So you give it to me.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure you get the guy delivered. I literally said that, sitting here on this table. And then the journey started. Within a month, I lost some. Initially, on the first day of the shoot, I was down 8 kgs. And by the end of the shoot, I was like down 11 kgs from my normal weight.
Yeah.
So hardly anything was going on in my system. And most of the times my hands used to shake because there's hardly any food in your system and you're just running and burning off. So everything, if you जितनी मेरी कलाइयां थी उतना मेरे आर्म्स हो गए थे, and I mean it's like a chalta phirta skeleton. And then on top of that we had a lot of prosthetic makeup, you know, the bald patches,
Yeah.
the saggy skin, everything. So that also had its own process. 3-4 घंटे मेकअप वैन में बैठना और उसके बाद फिर परफॉर्म करना, एंड वी यूज्ड टू चेंज डिफरेंट लुक्स विद इन अ डे.
Okay.
तो जो सिकनेस की डिफरेंट लेवल्स हैं, तो द नेम ऑफ द कैरेक्टर इज विनय, सो वी यूज्ड टू हैव V1 V2 V3 V4. तो आज V1 करेंगे, V3 करेंगे और V5 करेंगे. So
अच्छा. Okay.
you put the ball patch, you take it out again. It's, oh my God, मैं किसी दुश्मन को भी ना ये विश ना करूँ, मैं, I'll be very honest. But and apart from that, getting into the psyche of the character, because a 26-year-old guy, he gets to know that he's gonna die in 6 months. I just imagine what goes through inside your mind. And unfortunately, I've seen a lot of young deaths in my family, and I know how it feels. I've seen it very closely. And when I read it for the first time, I was like, maybe it's universe's way of telling me that this is my ode to all the people that I've lost and all the people who are struggling out there, the people we don't know, but they are the heroes and they are fighting every day.
Yeah.
Because it's a very difficult fight.
Yeah.
And in my own family, when my Tauji passed away, he was hardly 43. We made sure his eyes are donated. So because of him, 2 people could see.
Yeah.
So, you know, these are the really important things. And yeah, everything just fell in place for me.
अच्छा, ऐसा होता है कि मतलब ये तो आप ही बता सकते हो बेटर, बट मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि फिल्म में तो आप एज एन एक्टर बहुत सारी करते हो, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन भी बहुत फिल्मों में आपको करना पड़ता है, अलग अलग रोल्स के लिए, अलग अलग कैरेक्टर्स के लिए. लेकिन कुछ फिल्में होती है जो आप बस करते हो आउट ऑफ पैशन, बट कुछ फिल्में होती है जो आपके दिल को छूती है, खुद को भी, एंड वो आपको फॉर योर लाइफ चेंज कर देती है. वाज इट लाइक दैट फिल्म फॉर यू?
I'm telling you, this has been the most important, most crucial. Yeah. And I'm not saying it for the heck of it. Trust me, when you see the film, you know it. This has been the most important experience of my life so far. Because this is my dedication to my family members. This is my dedication to all the heroes who are fighting out there. And the family, you know, the most important thing is when you're going through really tough times, the most important thing is, who do you have around to look after you?
Yeah.
You are the fighter. You are fighting your battle, but there are people who are looking after you. They are your heroes. They are your superheroes. They're looking after you like a child, right? And I'll tear up if I get into it, you know, more. But I've seen it happening around me, and the journey of this guy, this young boy, Vinay Chawla, who's just started his life, and then how people come around and, you know, they'll be there for him. And when you get to know something like this, you're in denial. Then you accept it. Then you figure out why me? Because I don't even drink. There are some genetical disposition. It happened because of that as well. Right. As far as the impact the film had on me, it's been it. You know, as actors, you always manifest. Okay, आप चीजें कर रहे हैं, back to back चीजें कर रहे हैं. I've been lucky that everything I've done, I've been really passionate about it. Yeah. This was a film that, as I said, it goes beyond the realm of being a professional actor and everything. Yeah. This is like a blessing that I got. And I think I went through a lot of pain, the physical and emotional pain while doing it. But I think it's all totally worth it. Each and every moment of it is worth it.
अच्छा, when I look at you ना, मुझे वो always कभी कभी वाला हीरो याद आ जाता है, the cute one. And I remember, so I have 2 sisters, we are 3 sisters basically. मुझे याद है कि वो फिल्म हमने कितना शौक से देखी थी, those teenage days, and we used to connect with it a lot. And there was always a fight कि मुझे ये वाला पसंद है, मुझे ये वाला पसंद है. It was like that.
I'll tell you, I was 18 when I signed the film. The film came out when I was 20. Yeah. Yeah, it was really young, beautiful days, man. Still it is. Yeah. But I think ये पूरी जिंदगी मैंने जो जी है और पूरा जो एक्सपीरियंस किया है all these years, I think मैंने सब डाल दिया है जिंदगी में. और thank you for remembering all this. कभी-कभी that was the beginning of the this career. And trust me, but I feel like AyeZindagi will bring out the version where, you know, as actors you always crave for films that you can carry on your shoulder.
Right.
Yes, it is an ensemble. There's a Revathy ma'am. There is Sawan. There's Heyman. There are other Mrinmayee, my co-actor, my heroine in the film, so to say. But when you get an opportunity where you have to carry the film on your shoulder, I think that's a beautiful feeling. And I've been craving. I asked for it so much from the universe. Give it to me, bring it on. And whenever you look at the West, you see that no matter how these, doesn't matter how good looking or how cute these actors are, whether it's a Christian Bale or a Matthew McConaughey, and you see a Dallas Buyers Club, or you see a Machinist, or you see all these actors going crazy with their transformation. I used to be like, yeah, this is something what I crave for. Okay, your vanity is one thing.
Yeah.
But as an actor, can I make you forget who I am and just make you believe what the character is about?
Yeah.
What the story is telling you. And that is, AyeZindagi is that opportunity, that came to me, and that made it happen. And I took a deep dive in that. I just took a deep dive and went ahead with it.
Yeah. See, AyeZindagi is a song जो हम सबके जहन में हमेशा रहेगा, क्योंकि of course song ही ऐसा है. दूसरा, अभी आपसे बात करते करते मेरे को आपने वो गाना याद दिला दिया है, Always कभी कभी. Do you remember the lines of it? Like it was like जो always था वहाँ, something like that, no?
I think the tagline was कभी कभी जो दिल कहे always वही करे.
हाँ, हाँ. It was such a nice song. Yeah. I mean, it used to connect with so many people, especially the teenage girls and boys and, the youth. So it was there. But talking about Revathy ji, how is she off screen? Because she holds, that kind of aura, that kind of personality, जो सबको बहुत attractive लगता है, but somewhere सबको लगता है पता नहीं introvert होंगी real life में. आपको कैसी लगी वो off screen?
The most important thing, being a co-actor, is when you are on set, you have to forget about everything.
Yeah.
There's a newcomer acting with me who's as good as, I'm not comparing. Let me be very clear about it. But who's as good as Revathy ma'am. Because the most important thing, once you come on set, you have to leave those baggages, that vanity behind, and go ahead and straight true to the character that you're playing. Straight true to the narrative that you're supposed to unfold. That is one thing. Second thing, Revathy ma'am's presence is really divine. And I'm not saying it for the heck of it, because I've worked with a lot of legendary actors, I'll tell you. With SRK, Sanjay Dutt, Jackie Shroff, Manisha Koirala, Sanjay Mishra, like I can go on and on.
Yeah.
But with Revathy ma'am, I remember it just became so easy, because I was staying true to who I was playing. She was staying true completely to what she was playing. And there was this exchange of beautiful energy that was there on set. And sometimes you don't have, most of the times, there's no effort. You're staying in the character, you're doing your part, she's doing her part. And all of a sudden we take off.
Yeah.
And every now and then there used to be goosebumps and used to tear up and everything. I've had some really spiritual, divine, there is this great actor, I don't want to name him, but he said, there's nothing spiritual about acting. It's just craft. But I've felt it again and again, and especially during AyeZindagi.
Okay.
I think sometimes acting in cinema goes beyond that. And that's what touches people. Because you can't figure out what exactly it is. The technicality of it. It just touches you. It holds you by your gut.
Yeah.
That's what AyeZindagi is about. It's going to make you smile. It's going to leave you with a lot of positivity and hope. It will break your heart, and then you'll go there. You'll see the light.
Okay. We are looking forward to it. अच्छा, जब आप 10 साल की अपनी जो acting journey को देखते हो आप, what do you feel? Because you have done some amazing projects, and it's not like a very ordinary kind of projects, if I have to say that, because we have been following your career graph, the kind of projects that you took, the kind of characters that you played. आपने Mumbai Diaries भी किया था. So do you take such kind of projects intentionally, जो आपको which shook you, which just shakes you up, या फिर आपको लगता है कि जैसे project आ जाते हैं and then you think about it and then you say, okay, हाँ, I'll do it?
Look, initially when you're not in the space of choice, so you try to pick up the best of the lot that you get. So that's what I've been doing. But I've had this conscious choice ki, even if he's not the main protagonist, if it's an ensemble like Mumbai Diaries or a bestseller or a Prasthanam, I make sure the character is a substantial part of the narrative and he's taking the narrative forward.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding. Trust me, I've been manifesting these days, I want to do something slice of life. I want to do something romantic comedy kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I'm not plugging it in, but I'm a great dancer. I know I have a good comic talent. But somehow I've been attracting all the very intense parts.
Yeah.
So maybe all the intensity and all the everything that needs to come out, it will come out, and then we get back to that.
Okay. अच्छा तो हर किसी की एक वो होती है एक विश लिस्ट होती है कैरेक्टर की.
नहीं यार, मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगता, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. Being an actor ना, one shouldn't. I think as an actor you should be able to pull off anything and everything.
Yeah.
ये जब मुझे लोग कहते हैं ना कि ये ठीक है, वो अच्छी चीज है कि वो ऑडियंस के साथ क्लिक कर गए. But are you going to be a slave to the perception of people, or you're here to go as an artist and as a human being? Stardom is a later part, trust me. Because all my 20s, mid-20s, I was struggling with that thing. Why is it not happening? And then you realize this is something, if it has to happen, it will happen. We are here to make some kick-ass movies, live some really great characters, make some great art. And commercials will follow. The fame and the glory will follow if you follow your heart.
अभी जैसा आपने बोला कि एक टाइम था जब आपके मन में ऐसा था कि why this is not happening with me. So वो कौन सा प्रोजेक्ट था जब वो आपको लगा now it's finally happening?
Yeah, there was a big lull in between, but I think when I signed Prasthanam, it really pulled me off that thing that I was sinking in, the quicksand. I don't know, Sanju sir saw an independent film of mine, and he was like, "Who's this boy?" And he spotted me from there. They called me up and they treated me like a star, made me sit down, narrated the entire film to me. And I was hoping they'll ask for, are you going to test for it? They just offered me like that, the film. Same thing happened with AyeZindagi. So all the projects that I'm really proud of, it has just come to me. I didn't have to test for it. And sometimes I feel really irritated when you have to test for really stupid things. It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
And no disrespect to testing. I love testing, but yeah, all the great things that has come to me, they have come to me only because they trusted me as an artist. The trust is the most important thing.
Yeah, that's true. But thank you so much for your time, Satyajeet. It was lovely chatting with you, and I really wanted to talk to you about your journey, but I think that we would do some other day as well. But I think this is the right time for AyeZindagi. So let's hope कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों तक ये कहानी पहुंचे and लोग इसको पसंद करें. And जितना प्यार ट्रेलर को मिला है उतना फिल्म को जरूर मिले.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Satyajeet. It was lovely chatting.
It was lovely talking to you.
Yeah. Okay, bye-bye.